Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning into today's video. So today I want to show you guys how to remove or replace the battery on a Kawasaki Ninja 250 SL. This bike's a 66 plate, but I'm sure the procedure is pretty much the same on most of these new models. So all you're going to need is a pretty basic tool set. All you're going to need is stuff to undo a couple of bolts with. And remove these little push clips, push pins, whatever they're called. So first things first, you're going to want to put your key in the little in the barrel underneath your passenger seat, turn it clockwise, and at the same time you want to just gently pull the seat up. Now don't pull it all the way up because it is still connected by a hook at the back, so you're just going to want to slide it backwards and it will come off freely. There's the little hook on the back which goes under here, so that's why you don't want to rip it straight up because you will damage it. So I've just got myself a little mat to lean on to protect my knees, even though I'm on the grass, but still, and a little box to put your parts in because you don't want to come to put the bike back together later and realise you're finding bits and bobs all over the floor that you've not put back on. So I'm just going to be using a ratchet screwdriver with a Phillips head on it. You can use anything really that'll just go in here easy enough, just to pop it in like that. And what I do is just pull the fairing down a little bit, push it up, and then you can get your nail in, or if you have to, something that's not going to damage or scratch it but that will get underneath this lip just to pull it out. Remember, keep all your bits in your little tub. So you're just going to repeat this procedure, one there, and then mirror that but on the other side. So now all four push clips, push pins, whatever you want to call them, are taken off from the under tray. You want to come up top and remove the 4 Phillips screws. So this one, and these two. I'm using a ratchet driver, makes the job a little bit quicker. So now all 4 of these screws are removed, we can start taking these fairings off, which you can just pop them out like that. And then I think down here is one of the actual pins that's fixed, but you pop out just like that. And then you're going to want to put these somewhere safe because there's nothing worse than leaving them on the floor and standing on them. You don't realise how expensive fairings actually are for genuine ones. So always be careful, try and look after your stuff. You know, might be quicker, but it's not always the smarter option to just leave things about. So they're up there out of harm's way. Next thing you want to do is get yourself a 10mm spanner, or preferably a socket, and ratchet, and you're going to remove this and this. Now these have a pin on the other side of them which actually holds the seat in. So once you've removed the 10mm bolt, you then slide, you see the shape of it, you're going to sort of knock this piece upwards and then remove the pin. So like I say, only basic tools needed to do this. So there's one removed. Remember to always keep putting your bits and bobs in your little tub. Like I was saying, I'm just going to show you this side and then we'll skip the next side. So you just want to slide this up and that will give you room to pull it out, just like that, and that's what you're left with. Let's put that in the tub. Let's do the other side. So now both sides are removed, but just one thing I want to point out: the previous owner to this bike, or whoever's done it, maybe the shop that had it before my dad bought the bike, don't over tighten bolts where plastics are because it's totally unnecessary, and this is the end result. So it doesn't look pretty, and now I know it's there, I'm gonna have to repair it. So yeah, don't over tighten bolts. That's really important when it comes down to fairings, and well, with anything on the bike, but especially with fairings, just be careful because like I say, cracked fairings, you know, that's going to be a pain now to fix, but also if I wanted to buy a new panel, it would not be cheap. So with that being said, I'm going to now pull the seat off. So start from the back, lift it up, The seat just pops away nice and freely. So put that next to the pillion seat, and there's your battery. So the reason I'm doing this today is because the bike's been sat for a bit. I didn't disconnect the battery and the battery's gone flat, so I'm going to put this on a trickle charger now. To do that, so I'm just going to remove these 2 screws in here. Just be careful as well, because there is little, if you didn't know, little blocks inside the battery terminals. Inside those holes there, you'll have a little block which this screw screws into to hold it all tight, hold the terminals on tight. So that's how you take your battery out, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for more content. I'm going to be doing some reviews on these bikes pretty shortly. Obviously the Ninja 250 and the GSXR 600 K6. So I'm going to be doing some reviews and also letting you guys know my opinion on whether, when I've passed my test, would I go for something like this or would I just go and buy something like this. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.